Hello girls and boys, my name is Valerie, but most of my friends call me Val, and you may already know me from church, and you probably know where I sit, but I'll just remind you, when I'm coming into church, walking up the aisle, I usually sit on a little bit further than halfway up. I sit with my husband Tom, and we're actually probably mostly behind most of you children. And today I'm going to read you a story out of a book which is called Mark's Marvellous Book. It's learning about Jesus through the Gospel. And of course this is the Gospel of Mark, and it's written by Alan Mann. We're going to be reading from chapter 14, verses 3 to 9. And the important word in that section is beautiful. I'm going to show you some pictures now of some things that are beautiful, and hopefully you'll think they're beautiful as well. This is a little girl wearing a pink dress and pink ribbon in her hair, pink flowers on her straps, and pink shoes. And I think especially her mummy would think she was beautiful. This is a picture of a dog. Some of you may have a dog of your own, and I'm sure you think your dog is beautiful. Even if it's been down by the river, splashing around and coming back out all muddy, you'll think it's a beautiful dog. This is a picture of a little boy and a girl. The little boy is holding a spider, and the little girl, I think, is frightened of the spider. And I don't think she thinks that the spider is beautiful. In fact, to be honest, I don't think spiders are beautiful either. Now, I do think this is beautiful because this is a picture of cakes. Chocolate cake and maybe coffee cake and cake with yellow icing. All beautiful cakes, maybe set up for a birthday party or for just a party when people are going to come along and share out the cake. And this is a picture of a little girl, I think a little girl in her pajamas looking out of her window. And she's looking at the sky, looking at the stars, looking at the clouds, thinking they're beautiful. Even lightning and thunder can be a little bit frightening, but when you see the lightning, it lights up the sky and makes really a nice pattern in the sky, if you can see it in that picture. I'm now going to read you this version of the passage in the Bible. But firstly, I'll just say that grown-ups have probably got a saying, which is, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And that, to a great extent, is true. We can have different ideas of what is beautiful and what is not. And sometimes being beautiful can mean being different. The important thing is to know what God thinks is beautiful. One day when Jesus was with his friends, a woman came up and poured perfume over him. Perfume that cost a lot of money. Some of the people there thought that it was a big waste and moaned about it to themselves. Moaned about how much money it cost and how that money could have been spent in other ways, maybe given to the poor, to buy food for the poor, whatever. But Jesus said it was a beautiful thing to do. The woman was really showing how much she loved Jesus while she had the chance, and Jesus knew he would soon die. Jesus said she did what God wanted, and that whenever people talk about Jesus, this story about her would be told as well, which is why it's in Mark's Gospel, and actually it's in all four Gospels. The story may be slightly differently told but it is actually in Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. So it is an important story. Not everybody loves God and Jesus, but God always notices when people do, and he thinks it's a really beautiful thing, no matter what others think. I'll just read this verse. Jesus said, "Leave her alone. Why do you trouble her? She has done a beautiful thing to me." I wonder, do you think it was a beautiful thing that the woman did? And I wonder why she did it. Why do you think she did it? Well, Jesus knew why she did it. Jesus could actually see into her heart, and he knew that she had done a beautiful thing. She did it because she loved Jesus unconditionally. The fact that she had paid a lot of money, or that she had been holding onto this perfume for a very special occasion, or for something important that she was going to do sometime in the future, just became unimportant to her.